minus 10 seconds and counting.
Hey, barbecue family.
Hey, barbecue family. How's everybody doing?
Nice to see you guys.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Oh, yeah. We've made it through another week, everybody.
Tom's Food Factory. He's already in the house. Same with Kevin Nash's Kitchen.
Hey,
how are you guys doing? Okay, Scoggin was already in the house.
Wow. Who do we got over on Insta? We've got S. Will. We've got Kathy.
Hi, S. Will. Hi, Kathy. Hi, The Salted Bite.
And we've got Hazmat Barbecue. We've got Butt Foodie joined just now. Nice
Michael
to see you.
Maguire is watching over on Facebook. We got Daddy Dutch Barbecue on YouTube.
Hey,
How
guys.
is everybody doing today, guys? The rain is holding off here in our neck of the woods. I think it is supposed to rain here, but fingers crossed it doesn't ruin the lives of you lovely people. Okay, Barbecue Papa's kicking it off already.
Wow, already time for the Friday dance. Okay, here we go, guys. Are you ready?
Let's
here we
do
go.
this. Friday, Friday. Yes, it's Friday. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I don't know.
Kiki just
I got excited.
She got a little overzealous there.
I got
Sometimes she
excited.
does. We all get excited by the barbecue family. Barbecue Man is tuning in. He's saying, "What? Are you making pupusas?"
Yes.
The answer to that, Barbecue Man, is yes, we are.
Okay, Barbecue Man, I hope we can do you proud with our pupusas. I hope that they're going to be accurate. I hope they're going to be to your liking.
Brian's saying he's Googling it already. I'm impressed. Uncle Hemi is saying my favorite barbecue duo. Uncle Hemi, we love you. And we also love Fridge Man Barbecue, who's saying, "How's it going, ladies?"
Nice to see you
And
guys.
Doug's Barbecue.
Okay, so yes, the cat is out of the bag. We are making pupusas today. We're going with kind of an El Salvador theme today.
Mhm.
We're making pupusas. Maddie, what are you going to be making?
We are making over here pollo on crema. I hope that you guys are excited about this because it has sour cream in it, it has chicken in it. Our version has bacon in it. That's a little bit of a different fusion twist there.
Yeah, this is
But we
gonna be
just
so
thought,
good.
like, what recipe isn't better with bacon?
Absolutely, totally.
Okay, and you know that it's always going to be better if it has bacon.
Hi, Bobby, over on YouTube. Happy
Hi,
Friday.
Bobby.
Okay, so before we get started, if you're over on Insta, thank you for joining us. If you want to see a different perspective, head on over to YouTube in the chat with Barbecue Mama. You can see different perspectives over there too. We've got a grill cam that you can see over on YouTube that you can't unfortunately see on Insta.
That's okay though, because you can still see what's happening over on our Traeger. Uncle Hemi is saying, "You said El Salvador and Barbecue Man showed up."
Isn't that the truth? And I'm really excited because we're actually doing these with a plant-based cheese, so I get to eat these.
Yes, because if you were like these are basically a natural vegan recipe.
Yes.
Except when you start to get to the filling.
Yeah.
That's when it goes non-vegan. But Kiki was like, "You know what, guys? It's my turn to have some fun this week, okay?"
Exactly.
She wants to eat the food too.
It's so true. And like you could do a regular cheese, you could do carnitas in here, you could do any type of meat and bean combo.
Yes.
But I would like to try our food sometimes
Yeah,
as well.
I think it's fair. I think it's only fair. Tri-Tip Junkie saying he loves pupusas.
Who doesn't love pupusas? Okay, I'm gonna suit up too because I gotta get going.
Somehow I went on, sometimes this doesn't go on easy, but it went on easy today. I think that's going to be a good sign.
Yeah.
So guys, I'm going to get started. Funnily enough, today, Kiki, you guys know we tell you every single week, Kiki is the one that preps us for this. She sets us all up.
Oh, yeah.
So she put me on the chopping duty today. So
I
look
was
at
over
all-
it.
I have to chop everything. You're mixing.
Okay,
No,
look
you're
at,
mixing and forming. That's hard.
and look at the past like 3 or 4 weeks. All of it's just chopping my heart away.
Yeah.
So now, sorry, it's your turn. Hi, Mikey Kozar. How are you?
Hi, Mikey Kozar. Mikey, where the heck have you been? We missed you these last couple weeks, but you tuned in to a great episode. So what I'm going to get started doing, guys, you're just going to see me doing a whole lot of chopping today, okay? So we got some all different colors.
Yeah.
We have some all different colors of bell peppers. But in this dish, what's traditional is using a jalapeno pepper. But Kiki's Garden, I don't know if you guys feel like this, Kiki's Garden is like still coming in hot and heavy with veg. So we were like, let's throw in an Italian yellow banana pepper.
It's an Italian spin on this
Yes.
dish. Why not? Cross cultures, mix them up.
Fusion cuisine is the best, I think. It's a little bit of everything from all the cultures.
Absolutely. Okay, so you get started on that. I'm going to get started with the dough. What?
Oscar is saying, you're doing it all wrong right off the bat. He's saying, no gloves for pupusas. The dirtier the hands, the
Okay, well, I have to stay clean in order to be able to touch
I
the
think
grill.
that means strip them off. Strip them off, man.
Oscar saying strip them off. Fine, I will strip them off just for you, Oscar.
Okay,
That's what she said. S. Will, hit me.
Brian also is coming at that. He's saying, pupusa sounds like a dirty word. In fact, I'm pretty sure my mom and dad told me I'm not allowed to say that. Well, you know what, Brian? Our barbecue mom is tuning in and barbecue pops is tuning in, and I think they're cool with it. We're going to keep saying it.
Deborah saying she had pupusa last night for dinner.
Okay, guys, the barbecue family, we're all connected, okay? People had it yesterday. Some people are going to have it today.
Yep, guys, we are all connected. Hi, Alex, our friend from Brazil. Nice
Hi,
to see
Alex.
you. Okay.
Okay, I want to try something. Alex is from Brazil.
Okay.
Alex, I want to say obrigado for tuning in.
I don't think that's right.
Yes, it is. That's thank you in Brazil, isn't it?
Alex, is that right?
Alex, let us know. I'm pretty sure I butchered it, but
Yeah.
I think it's still close.
That had a Canadian slant to it.
Well, we're Canadian girls, okay? So, guys, I'm going to get chopping on this bell pepper. Kiki's got the fun part, so, honey, hit us with the pupusas.
Okay, so to get started on these pupusas, we've got some masa right here, ready to go in. Very, very simple recipe, which is another reason why we love these, because they're so delicious, they're so comforting, but there's not many ingredients here. Adventures of a Fat Guy said, I'm here for all the pupusa goodness.
Who would have known that? There's so many pupusa fans out there.
Guys,
Guys,
they're
I'm
awesome.
so glad we picked this recipe today.
Hi, Tomahawk, nice to see you.
Hi, Justin.
We've got Peter in the house.
Okay, I gotta move some stuff around here.
All right, you get situated. So I'm gonna add in our big container of water here into our flour, our corn flour, and then we're gonna go in with some salt.
And guys, if you've never smelled masa before, it smells incredible. We can't get over the scent.
Really, we really can't. It smells like corn, the best possible corn chips.
Yes, like ground up corn chips. That basically is what it is. It's the corn chips before they get to be chips.
It's so true. It's like such a irresistibly corny sensation, guys. It really is.
Yeah. Scoggett saying, I used to call my daughter my little papoose. That means little Indian baby. Oh, that's so cute, Scoggett.
That is so cute.
And Barbecue Mama saying, we're all pretty open and cool. Good thing with these two and y'all. Yep, that is true. Barbecue Mama and Barbecue Pops are pretty open. We talk about everything with them. And guys, I mean everything. Okay, Alex is doing a lot of smiles to us. I'm going to think that I said that pretty right. Obrigado. Is that right?
That doesn't sound right.
Okay, well, I'm going to take it that it is right.
Alex is saying I think Alex is agreeing with you, but to me that does not sound correct. But
Okay, I'm going to go with it.
okay, so I'm just mixing this up, guys. And the goal here is that you want this to look kind of like a cross between Play-Doh and clay. You want this to be a nice sort of paste that when you get your hands in there, we're going to oil our hands first, get in there, form them into golf ball sized balls. Obrigado.
See?
Barbecue Man saying that you're
Even
right.
Barbecue Man knew that. He's saying it's right.
All right, so I'm wrong then.
Yeah, exactly.
Happy Friday to Kiki.
Tri-Tip Junkie saying, it's almost, or he said, masa. It's almost tamale season.
Guys,
How about we do some of those on the grill? That would be amazing. Because, guys, as you are aware, we make everything on the grill. So this feast that we're preparing today is not traditionally made on a grill or smoker. But we're going for it today.
Oh, yeah.
Also, that texture is looking on point.
It looks perfect. See, and you want it to be just like that, where it forms together, and it's not wet, it's not too wet, it's not too dry. It's not going to crack when you form it into a ball. It's going to hold together. And it's not sticking to my hands. So if you need the oil, that's what it's there for. But let me just show our Insta family.
Good.
And that's
smell that. Let me just see it.
That's the size we're looking for, is a golf ball size, just like that. We don't want these too big. We don't want them too small. So we're going to form them into a golf ball. I'm not actually ready to do that yet. I got too excited. I was like in a pupusa haze. I got to do the filling still. I was like, and someone fill this. What are you doing?
I'm on chopping. Brian saying, here's my weekly request that Barbecue Mama and now Barbecue Pops make cameos on stream. Brian, thank you. We've been trying to get them to come on for ages, okay?
Believe it or not, those two are quite shy.
They're
They
not.
As far as coming on,
They're
they are.
camera shy. In real life, guys, we get our not shyness from both of them.
They just won't come on. We can't
They're
get those two on.
specifically camera shy for some reason, but you know what? If Brian Lindauer requests it, who says it's not to happen in the future, okay?
Barbecue Pops, is there a chance of that happening?
He's giving us
saying
the
no.
old
He's saying no.
handshake, guys. He's saying no.
Let's try again next week. Okay, so what we're going to do for the filling, since we are... Look at what Alex is saying, obrigado.
See? Okay, honey,
sorry.
thank you. Guys, they're standing behind me.
Sorry,
They're
I was
standing
wrong.
behind
I
me.
can't admit when I'm wrong. I was wrong about that. Okay, so now I'm going to get started on the filling for our pupusa. And like I said, I'm going to make these vegan because I would like to really try these. I've never been so excited about a recipe that we're making on a live. So I really wanted these. So we've got some red kidney beans in a container here, in a little bowl here. And we're just going to mash these up.
Brian has a phenomenal point. Because you know what, Brian, if you could dream it, it could possibly happen. He's saying, you know what, I requested that Kiki learn how to use a knife. And look how that worked out.
Uh-oh, 4 weeks straight, chopping her heart away.
Exactly. So, you know what, there may be a time that Barbecue Mama just steps into the spotlight with
That's
us.
true. Keep pushing her, guys.
Scoggett
Peer pressure.
I go to the store with Mrs. Scoggett, show her the tamale flour, tell her it's about that time again. She shows me the frozen tamales. Oh, yeah, but that's, guys, thank goodness for frozen foods. Okay?
I know. Oh my
frozen
goodness, yes.
foods are not typically like the best quality, but how good are they in a time crunch?
And
or like,
you know what? They get the job done. Sometimes the quality isn't even what I'm concerned with if I'm tired and starving.
exactly.
Like, to me, that's sometimes more worth it.
You're telling me people are above pizza bagels?
I know, and
Come on.
I don't know
Come
why
on.
people get on their high horse about canned and frozen foods. I'm
I
like,
know.
we all eat them.
Agreed.
Don't act like you don't eat them.
Agreed. Salt and Pepper is saying, hey girl, how are you today? We have such a good menu happening today.
Oh my goodness, yes. So the goal here with the filling is we don't want these to turn out to be like a refried bean consistency. I like the filling in pupusa to have some chew to it, and since we're not using meat, we're gonna leave some of these a little on the chunkier side. So it's not just a big mush, really.
It doesn't need to be a big mush, but if you like it a little bit thinner, we always like to say when you're cooking for yourself at your home, make it how you want it. Salt and Pepper is saying, so glad to see you girlies. Girl, we are so glad to see you here.
Happy Friday.
Guys, it is Friday. We are so excited that it is Friday. And you guys know we've been doing this now for the past, I'm going to say almost a year.
It has been almost a year.
Non-stop. We are absolutely, we always tell you guys, this is like the highlight of our week. We absolutely love it. And so we've had now people joining us every week. We are so grateful that S. Will comes every week. Scoggett comes every week. Scoggett actually lost his title to Tom's Food Factory today because Tom's Food Factory showed up first. We have Brian. I don't know where Fritz Frank is today. He's late to the party, but he's usually here. So, guys, we want to continue to get to know you. We want you guys to get to know us because that's what it's all about here. So we're going to be asking some questions, some kind of get to know you questions. So we're going to kick it off. Honey, I'm going to ask you the first one. Okay? And, guys, this goes out to everybody tuning in. We would like to know what is the most courageous thing that you have ever done? Barbecue family, we want to see it in the comments. Start thinking about it. What is the most courageous thing that you have ever done in your life? Okay,
That's a good one.
At work, in your personal life, with your kids.
I feel like Mr. Scoggett, Sheriff Scoggett, could give us quite a few.
Deputy Scoggett, he's probably got some good ones.
I was going to say he could give us quite a few stories on this topic, which I want to hear about.
I want to hear, Brian, what is your most courageous story? S. Will, what is your S. Will, I'm sure, has some good ones too.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see the pipes on that guy?
Oh, I'm sure.
I wouldn't mind being saved by S. Will from a burning building or something
He's
like that.
not a fireman.
He could be.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so can I just continue in the filling? And
I want to hear what your most courageous moment is, and while you continue to mash that.
Okay, that's a good question. I feel like I need some time to think about it. It's hard to think of stuff like that like right in the second.
It is. But that's what we're all getting to know each other here.
Okay, so I'm just gonna add in some garlic powder. I'm gonna continue on.
Okay, these don't smell that spicy. So
Good.
I'm gonna go in with the seeds.
Okay, I'm glad hopefully they've cooled off because the middle of the summer, these were like inedible. They were so spicy. Okay, so I'm gonna continue doing our filling here, and we're gonna add in, again, somewhat traditional, somewhat not here, because since these are gonna be plant-based, we wanted them to have quite a bit of flavor. So we're gonna add in some chipotle chili powder to give
Love
them.
it. I love that addition. Kathy saying she gave birth to her kids. She's saying, LOL, I guess I had no choice. Okay, guys, not sure if people know this, but Kiki and I both have never given birth before. We don't plan on it, but who knows what could come, what could happen in the future. But I always say the women that have given birth, if I personally gave birth, I'd want to be talking about that every single day.
I know.
How
That's a
hard?
good one.
That's like absolutely terrifying to me.
Seriously,
Kathy, that is such a good one.
and it seems like not many mothers do talk about that
I
as much
know.
as they should be.
I would be talking about it all the time.
Like, how did you go through that?
What a feat to go through.
Yeah.
Doug's Barbecue saying the most courageous thing he has done is gotten married.
That is
a
good,
good
too.
one.
That is really
That
good.
takes some bravery sometimes. It does. It does.
Especially depending on the person. If you weren't like a commit kind of person, I could see it.
Exactly. Brian's saying, for me, there's a fine line between courageous and stupid. I think that is a phenomenal point, Brian.
Okay, so the last non-traditional ingredient we're going to add to these, vegetable stock powder.
Love it. I love having that on hand.
Because that's going to give us that nice saltiness, that richness, that good umami flavor that we're looking for. Then we're going to add in our cheese, a lot of cheese going in there. And we're going to have this recipe available for you guys afterwards in case you would like to recreate these. Sorry that I'm taking up all your space, honey.
That's okay, honey. Okay, so let's hear
Okay.
it. Let's hear it.
Okay, so the most, I don't know about the most, but one of the,
I know that is hard on the spot. but
especially like, we've lived a lot of life so far, I'd say.
Well, everybody has. Every day that you're alive, you're living, you're making the best of things, hopefully.
It's hard to think of like one thing in particular, but I remember a few summers ago.
Was I there?
No, you weren't
really?
there. No, this was like quite a few summers ago.
Okay.
I was driving somewhere, and they say specifically that if you see a turtle crossing the road, you're not supposed to help it to the other side
Why?
for this exact reason.
Did you guys know that? I didn't know that.
You're not really supposed to. You're supposed to let it do its thing, try to avoid it, not hit it. But this got me thinking. I felt like that day I was in a very courageous mood, and I thought, this poor guy, this thing looked like ancient. He was giant.
Some turtles do.
He was like at least as big. He looked like a coffee table, this thing. He was huge. He had seen, talk about living life. That guy's been around for like a century.
Lord knows how old that little guy was.
Yeah, and so I got out, and I was feeling kind of brave. You guys know how I get. And I picked this thing up, both sides, and tried to help him across. While he turned around,
Was he heavy?
he almost gave me a talking to. Yeah, he was heavy. He
He
almost
attacked?
ripped my arm off.
The turtle attacked you.
Yes, and I dropped him like a sack of potatoes.
Wait, oh, you actually dropped
Because he was
him?
so big, I was like, F you, turtle, I'm trying to help you across the road. That's my courageous story.
Okay, that was. Yeah, but how is that courageous? You didn't actually help him.
But the point
how is
is-
that courageous? You
Okay.
dropped him halfway and you took off.
The point is that
No,
I tried. I
yeah.
tried to do what was right. He didn't take it. I said, you're on your own, turtle.
That story is not a courageous story. Funny, quite funny. See, but Brian's right. Was that a smart move to do that?
Probably
Was it
not. I almost got my arm taken off. And it was so weird because he was so slow, as turtles are. And it was like, he was like this, so he was like,
Oh my goodness!
almost
I
took
did
my
not
whole-
know they were that aggressive.
yeah, that's what
I
happened.
did not know that they were that aggressive.
That's my story,
Jealous
guys.
Devil Charcoal's tuning in. They're putting a bunch of turtles.
Hey.
Maybe as a warning, guys, leave the turtles alone.
So that was my lesson learned. Do not help turtles, people. If you see a turtle, I guess that's why they say don't try to help a turtle cross the road.
But why I feel like movies then are very misleading on turtles because turtles in every movie are always like friendly
I
and
know.
cute and happy.
No,
and
this one certainly
not
wasn't.
aggressive. We're not wanting to bite people that are trying to be courageously helping them.
Yep, no. So that's my story, everybody.
Adventures of a Bacon is dying at F you, turtle.
Well, I was like, you don't know what's good for you. I'm here to help you. He didn't know. Okay, here's my filling.
Oh my! Okay, guys, you can't
Check
smell
that
that,
out,
but that
everybody.
is smelling fantastic.
Okay, so now I'm gonna switch back. I'm gonna start forming my balls, and I'm actually gonna get out my tray here and form the balls so I can add some filling, flatten them out, and then add them to our cookie sheet that is gonna be on the smoker at
Yes,
400
so guys,
degrees.
again, this is a little bit of a different, non-traditional setup. Some people who are pupusa experts out there are being like, why do you guys got a cookie tray out? Why aren't you guys not cooking over a hot frying pan? But that's why we're doing it on our smoker.
And we like to call this grill frying. So you're
Yes.
going to add a lot of oil in here. This is not a time to skimp on the oil. So a lot of people might be like, well, you could do this and you might not use oil because we've used parchment here. But oil is what's going to give these brown color and a lot of flavor. We get another FU
tuning
turtle.
in. He's dying an FU turtle. Okay, so Michael, I feel like Michael would have some good courageous stories.
Yes.
Scoggett isn't weighing in on his courageous stories yet because Scoggett, I feel like he would, don't you?
Yes, Scoggett definitely would. He spent how many years in policing?
Yes.
He's got to have a few stories.
Alex is saying, we love you, Alex. We love you guys. We're so grateful that you guys are here. We're talking, anybody just tuning in, just coming to the party here, we're talking about what is the most courageous moment of your life, or one of the most courageous moments of your life. Eva Lama's tuning in. Art Harris is tuning in. I want to hear what they have to say about that. Brian is saying, I have lots of dangerous things I did growing up on the farm, but the hardest thing, the scariest thing I've done was sending my then wife away to rehab for a couple months. Okay, Brian, that's interesting.
Wow. Okay, so just to show you guys what this looks like, I've added the filling into our pupusa exterior, and we've made a ball. So again, we're looking like a ball here. We've got the filling on the inside. It's hidden in there. We're not going to stop there. That's not what a pupusa is. Now, you have to very, very gently flatten this out. So what you've done is you've created a disc with the filling inside. And that's what makes these absolutely...
Oh my goodness, I almost lost that. Okay, but back to Brian's story. Brian, thank you for sharing that, guys, because some of these stories are like, we're going to go deep and hot and heavy with everybody today.
Yeah, absolutely. Someone, my barbecue mama saying, Art Harris, how are you feeling? I didn't know Art Harris was on here, but nice to see you.
Art Harris just joined us. Okay, honey, do you want to hear mine?
Yes.
Oh, Tommy's on. He's saying, love watching you girls, always fun. Tommy, we are having a blast so far. We're making some pupusas. That's what Kiki's got over there. We're making some pollo on crema. It's going to be delicious. It's all made on our grills today. But we also are trying to get to know the barbecue family a little bit more. We want the barbecue family to get to know us a little bit more. So we're talking about our most courageous moments in life. I'm about to share mine. Honey, are you ready to hear this? Because you also weren't here.
I wasn't there.
You were not here. So
okay.
Guys, this one is a little bit, we're really going to get to know each other here, okay? With what I'm about to share with you guys.
Uh-oh. Do we want to hear this?
Well, we're gonna. Everyone get ready for this, okay?
Okay.
So I was in Cuba, okay?
I know this. I think I know this story.
This one. Okay.
I don't know where the courage is coming in, but I think I already know this story.
Okay.
I'm going to keep rolling because I got a lot of these to do.
Keep going, honey. Okay, so I was in Cuba. Go with me on this, guys. Adults only resort. Okay?
Where is this headed?
Yep. It is heading somewhere, okay? Adults only resort. Guys, I can't be the only one when you're on vacay. You get a little bit wild. You get a little bit, not so much wild, but like you get in that mood where you're doing things that you wouldn't normally do. I was in a part of the beach. I'm not the only one. That's why people go on vacation. Okay. I was in a part. Kathy's like, oh no, where are we going? Yeah, we are going there, guys. Okay. So I was on a part of the beach that I happened to see a sign that said topless beach. Okay.
We're going there.
We're going there. And guys, I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you know this about us, guys, but okay. Esville's saying it's his kind of resort. So guys, we are very modest girls. We don't like to show a lot of skin or like go nuts when it comes to stuff like that. But again, I was on vacation and I was like, I don't know what came over me, but I was in a mood where I'm like, okay, you only are here maybe once in life. Let's just live for today. The old bikini top came off.
Are you sure you want to be talking about this in front of barbecue pops and
barbecue
mama?
Pops and barbecue mama know about it already. But guys, it came off. I'm not even joking. For 5 seconds, it came off just to say that I did it, because I was like, you know what? When can you say that you see? Oscar Barbecue Man is saying YOLO.
I don't feel like that's that big of a deal.
It is. To me it is. To me it is, because I never ever would have in a million years. See, Bobby's saying when in Rome. That's
true.
What happens when you're on vacation. You just do things. Kathy's saying you go, girl.
And you gotta live a little.
Yes.
Get the tatas out for a second on the beach.
Exactly.
Oh, well.
To me, maybe that might not be courageous to some people, but for somebody who would never in their wildest dreams think that they would ever do something like that, I was so proud of myself, and I can say I was topless in the public for 0.2 seconds.
Oh my God. Even Mama saying, I knew she had a wild side.
Only on vacation, apparently. Brian saying, for the record, I made my comment before I knew that Maddie was going to go there with her story. Guys, we're going there today in general. We're trying to get to know each other better. Some stories are going to be funny. Some stories are going to be a little bit more serious because we're talking courage. We're talking courage.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm going to keep rolling. I'm on number 3. It's smelling very garlicky in here.
Fantastic, guys. I'm on just chopping. Stelly Girls is tuning in. Happy Friday, Stelly Girls. Guys, look what I've already done over here, okay? We'll show Insta. That's a lot of veg happening,
How
okay?
did you chop that so fast?
I know. I'm like very, very quick on the chopping. I'm not meaning to be.
Okay, so these are turning out fantastic. I love when you got to make sure that you keep the masa covered because it will dry out, and that's why we have this bowl here of oil and water too, to keep our hands nice.
Great
and
tip.
and
Great
you know,
tip.
even though Barbecue Man has informed me that they're going to get messy, mine aren't yet. Barbecue Man.
Cooking with CJ's in the house. He's saying good morning, ladies.
Hi, Cooking with CJ.
Hi,
Nice
Cooking
to
with
see you.
CJ. You missed quite a story just now. We're talking about courage. I know that Cooking with CJ's probably got a story or two to share.
Oh, he definitely
I know
would.
he does.
He definitely would. Okay, so I'm trying to make room here because this is going to make quite a bit. This is a
Yep.
very large recipe.
So guys, in mine we have some tomatoes, we have some onions, we have bell peppers, and we have hot Italian banana peppers. So it's just, you know that's going to be flavorful.
Oh, yeah.
Evil Llama saying courage is raising 2 sets of twins. Oh my dear goodness gracious.
Wow.
Soon to be all teenagers. Evil Llama at the same time, because goodness. I'll need lots of courage and a lot of adult beverages. I think so. I think so. I
sets
can't
of
even
twins.
imagine what that would be like.
Goodness gracious. Neither can I.
Okay. Anyone just coming to the party over on YouTube? Tommy's saying Maddie runs around topless, and anyone just tuning in is probably like, what the heck is happening here? Oscar is saying you are doing an amazing job, Kiki. That's right, coming from Oscar, because you know that's right. If he's saying
Thank you,
it,
Oscar.
you know he believes in you. He thinks that your pupusas are going to be incredible.
Thank you. Now, the key to these is making sure that you don't overfill them. So, like many stuffed things, if you're going to go with a pierogi, an empanada, anything like that.
Which every culture has some kind of pouch.
Yes.
Some kind of dough pouch. That's what it is.
So as much as you might be thinking, well, this looks like I want more dough in my pouch than this, you really only want...
That's what she said.
Uh-oh. S-Will, don't even look at me. You really only want, that's like half a tablespoon, I'd say, roughly, okay? Then you're going to add it to the inside. We flattened out a little bit of the pupusa dough. And then you're just going to take your hand, cradle it. It's a little tiny baby here. That's what we're thinking. You're going to use one finger to push the filling down, then the other two to sort of shut it, like that.
See, pierogi style.
Building
that's
it
how
over.
We do pierogies. That's how we kind of, well, actually, that's not how we do raviolis. But see, every culture's got one.
But what the cool thing about pupusa, unlike pierogies, is that if you get a tear in the dough, since this has more of like a clay-like texture, you can just oil your hands, grab some more of the dough, and sort of patch it up, like you're patching up like a house. Just add some more of this, like the cement on the outside.
Great tip.
No one will know.
Phenomenal tip. The crazy chicken cat is saying that looks awesome. She's saying it looks great.
Yeah.
Barbecue Man is saying pupusas can get dirty very quickly. I know. Why is that? Why
You're
is
stuffing
that?
something into something else. I think that answers that
whoa,
question.
whoa. Brian is saying my ex-wife and I went to a classic topless beach in Spain. It was not like Baywatch or the Playboy Mansion like we all want to imagine. Brian, that is a very good point. That is a very good point. Topless beaches aren't like what they are in the movies.
I think a lot of the people that are willing to go topless are just it's not like you're not picturing. It's not like the model type people that everybody.
It's just people that are just living their lives. That are
Yes.
just like, you know what? I feel comfortable showing my body, and I feel comfortable walking around with what God gave me. You know. I was.
Is that what you were thinking?
No, I was just like, let's just try it. I snapped a quick pic, and things were blocking things, and just to prove that because I had to picture evidence. I knew Kiki wouldn't believe me.
I didn't believe you.
You didn't believe me.
No.
If I wasn't there, I wouldn't have believed it.
No, because
Honey,
that seems
would you
so
have done
uncharacteristic.
that?
I don't know.
On vacay? Come on.
I don't know. That's a good question. It's a very, very good question. I think it depends on the mood. Everything in life depends on the mood.
Totally. Now, I'm going to ask Barbecue Pops if he can just scroll up a little bit on the chat because Tom's Food Factory is trying to tell us something about he did in Toronto. Oh, there we go. Okay, so Tom's Food Factory is saying probably the most courageous thing I've done is gone to the very highest observation level on the CN Tower in Toronto. Okay, that is terrifying.
That is really, if you're
and
afraid
it
of
took
heights.
4 drinks to get there.
Wow. That is so cool, though.
Yeah, that is cool. First of all, that Tom's Food Factory ventured to Toronto. That is so super cool. And I think last week he told us that was his first.
Jason.
Hi, Jason. Oh, I just saw him come on there. That was Tom's Food Factory's first trip on a plane.
Wow.
See, so we're all getting to know each other.
That's
what this is all
courageous.
about.
That's very courageous in itself.
Okay, so guys, my veg are ready to rumble. Okay, so this is a lot of veg. This could be vegan right here, but we're about to really take it in a not vegan direction. Okay, so now I'm going to start going. I just have our garlic off to the side because you guys know we don't want to put garlic in at the same time as veg that needs to be cooked longer because it will burn. You don't want that to happen. It tastes bitter. We're not aiming for that. But now what?
Scoggett said I once stopped a lady that was totally naked.
That's a courageous story.
Interesting.
I want to know the
Now,
backstory to
me
that.
too.
Or maybe I don't. Maybe we don't want to know.
Now, Scoggett, did you discover why this lady was naked?
Barbecue almost like Scoggett. What the heck?
That's
Okay,
interesting.
That is
very
interesting.
That's not something you see every day.
Scoggett, you can't just leave us hanging like that. We're going to need some more info on that one.
Driving naked. That reminds me of, since Maddie and I have been watching so much Seinfeld lately because it's new on Netflix, there's one where Elaine's talking about everything she does naked, and she's like, I cook naked, I drive naked. But who's driving
Wait,
naked?
Elaine said she drives naked?
But she didn't. She was just saying
I was like, what? I missed that one.
No.
See, Evil Llama saying, Scoggett, we need the details.
Scoggett, I feel like, would have the most cool stories of
I
everybody
know.
to tell us.
Okay, so guys, we talk about this every week because we are so grateful to our wonderful, generous meat sponsor, Helenda's. And every time we use their chicken breast, people are like, how is that a chicken breast? It looks like a turkey breast.
Did we not say that we took those out
Yes,
today?
no, these ones are like literally large and in charge.
Yes.
More than even typical, guys. That look at how massive that is. We'll show YouTube up close and personal here. That looks massive.
It does look like a turkey breast.
That looks absolutely massive. We'll show Insta over here, guys. Look at that. Okay, this thing could feed a family.
Oh, it absolutely. That's why we only got 2. So typically, a recipe like this to fill a Dutch oven or a cast iron with store-bought chicken breasts, you might want to use 3 or 4. But because we knew Helenda's chicken breasts are giant, we only got 2.
Okay, I'm like,
and that's like
again,
4.
I don't know where to put things. I don't know where to put things here.
Okay, why don't you cut and put them? I'll lift this up and you can put them directly in.
I'm not gonna put them directly in. I'm just gonna put them in the bowl here and
I'm
then
trying
put
to help
them in.
you.
I know, honey. That was a fairly good solution. Cooking with CJ's. He's bringing up a good point. He's saying, who doesn't drive naked? Okay, maybe you haven't lived until you've driven naked. Okay.
Wait, who just said there's good naked and there's bad naked? I missed that.
I think that was Brian.
Okay, that was
Brian.
a very good Seinfeld, and that's I don't know. I feel like a lot of it's bad naked.
Brian drives a motorcycle, and he confirmed that it's just not comfortable. It's just not comfortable driving. Imagine driving naked on a motorcycle.
Oh no!
Dear goodness. Andrew Lee's tuning in. He's saying Happy Friday, ladies from NYC.
Hi, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew. Thank you for joining us. We are so happy that you're here. We're so happy that the whole barbecue family's here. We're learning about each other today, sharing our most courageous stories. We've heard some good ones from people already.
Keep them coming, guys, because I would really love to hear them. I love these kinds of stories.
Okay, this knife, I say this every week too. This knife needs to be sharpened.
And yet you're not doing it.
I know. Michael's saying mutant chicken.
They are
really
giant.
They really are. I would like to see these chickens in real life running around. They probably look like mini turkeys.
Oh, absolutely. Tom's Food Factory is saying, CJ, you missed Maddie's story about her trip to Cuba.
Okay, thank goodness for the replay. We can always catch up later. Okay, so guys, next question. Okay, this is so fun. I'm glad we're doing this today. Okay, the next question.
Hi, Burley.
Hi, Burley just joined the party. Wait, S. Will is saying my most courageous moment was raising my 2 children, 3 years and 9 years as a single parent.
Wow.
Okay, I'm putting this down. I'm doing a round of applause to all the single parents out there, S. Will being one of them.
Yes, well, that is amazing.
Can we just say parenting in general? Dear goodness. But never mind, you tack on being the sole parent there. Oh my goodness. If that's not courageous, I don't know what is.
Yeah, that is really, really fantastic.
That is blowing the Cuba story right out of the water. It really is. It really is.
Okay, so I'm going to just keep filling. I got quite a bit to fill. Honey, lay the next question on me because I feel like you already have one in mind.
Yep, yes I do. Okay, so we have, Michael now is on Insta. He swapped over. That's the beauty of this, guys. We multi-stream on all the different platforms so everybody can get all kinds of different views.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so lay the other one on me, please.
Okay, so the next question, which I feel like this is a good one. I would like to get to know the barbecue family more about this one. Okay, these are all different size pieces. That's okay. But what I would like to ask everybody is, what do you guys want to be known for?
Like in your life, you mean?
In your life, okay? So what do you want to be known for in your life? So we got a lot of members of the barbecue family here. They might want to be known for their delicious food, their barbecue creations. What would you like to be known for, honey?
That is a really, really good one.
These are kind of, guys, these questions are a little bit on the spot. Take some time to think about them, but I would like to know, honey, what's yours?
Or in our typical Friday fashion, let us know what you're grateful for. It's all in the same kind of theme, guys.
It is.
Hang on one second. Evil Llama is saying, loving the camera angles today. Great job, camera person.
AKA Barbecue Pops.
That's
He's
all
our
Barbecue
camera
Pops.
person. He's our director. He sets everything up. Tech-wise, Kiki sets our food up, food-wise.
Maddie sets up everything else. It's a big
It's a
big
team
family
effort.
over
Barbecue Mama is not allowed to be late to the chat.
She takes care of Lupini. She's got Lupini over there.
Brian, good one. And I'm not surprised. Brian saying, I would like to be known for my hilarious wit. Brian, you make us laugh literally every single Friday.
Brian, I feel like you will be known for that.
Yes, you definitely are known for that on Friday, that's for sure. So Kathy saying, entertaining and feeding my family and friends is what she would like to be known for.
Ooh.
Kathy, yes, you are. You are known for that.
Okay, so that's a very, very good question, honey. I'm going to go on a limb here and say, fantastic hair. Like when someone thinks of you, I'm going to be like, wow, that girl's got a good head of hair.
Well,
and pipes.
Guys,
If I take it back.
Okay, yes.
If I take that back, I'm going to be like, okay, someone's going to be like, man, that girl's got a good set of pipes.
Hair and pipes. Honey,
I feel like it's hard to think of something better than that. I feel like there's so many more things that you want to be known for than those two things.
No, I think that's good. I think that's good. You are known for both of those. Everyone knows that Kiki's known for her pipes. That's a really good one.
What about you, honey?
Okay, so I would like to be known for my wonderful tennis playing ability. Okay, so I don't play tennis. I'm not an athlete by any means, but you know what? I always watch sports documentaries, and it makes me wish I was an athlete. Because I would love to be.
But I don't get how you'd be known for that when you don't do it.
Because I'm saying it's a question. It's just a question that we're putting out there. It doesn't need to be based in reality. Because if it were, I'm not known for anything to do with being an athlete. But I'm always so envious of athletes, like to have like just natural. Yeah, mom's like mad. What? But imagine if you were like a tennis pro or like a golf pro or like hockey. I would be obsessed with that. I would be obsessed with that because it's something that I'm just. There ain't no way that's happening for me.
Yeah, but I feel like that'd be good and bad because if you're known for, say, like, look at all the major athletes out there. I feel like they would probably, I'm sure they're very proud to be known for whatever their sport is, but then you can't ever be known for anything else. So I wonder if they're like, oh, but I also do, like, I'm really good at playing the piano.
Wrong.
Why?
Michael Jordan
is
also known for, like, completely like dominating the shoe industry.
True.
Running shoes. Oh my god, Michael Jordan, so interesting. Such an interesting character.
Yeah.
But he's known for that, so you could be known for many things. Okay, I need to scroll up on Michael because I missed that. Honey, could you read this?
Okay. Michael is saying, I've always wanted to be the best host imaginable. I love to have guests, feed them well, and give them the greatest time ever.
Okay, I am not.
I feel like you are known for that, though.
Yes. I don't know why. Michael, we haven't been to not yet. We haven't been to one of your barbecue parties, but whenever you post pictures of when you're entertaining people, I'm like, oh my goodness, Michael goes above and beyond.
He really does.
He really does.
And what I love about that is Michael's posts always include the food they have, the appetizers, the desserts, and the drink pairings. We always make
Yes.
sure to add in, like, what did they do? They had a fire. They had a bourbon on the on rocks, or like just very cool things that make me want to go over there.
Just seeing the pictures, I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, I would love to go there. Artists saying, I want to be known for my sharing and caring personality. And, okay, that is something, who wouldn't want to be known for
Yes.
that? That is such a good one. Art, from what we do know of you, I feel like you are known for that.
Absolutely, totally. That's a
And
very
Evil
good
Llama
question.
is saying Alice Cooper plays golf and is a politician. Didn't know that. I love me some Alice Cooper, but I didn't know he was a politician.
And I see it. I am wrong then. If people are known for two things, Kathy's saying she can't sing, so she wants to be known for that, but she's not gonna.
Kathy,
probably.
I hear you, because I can't either.
Okay, you ready to hit the grill?
Yep. Brian, I did scroll up with my chicken gloves, but with my clean hand. Don't worry. Thank you for catching that, though. Okay, so guys, now we are going to go in with our chicken into our pan here. And this dish comes together fairly quickly.
It really
Kiki's
does.
just papoosing and papoosing. I'm using it like a verb, okay? You're doing it.
I am, and it's going to take a while because this is a very large recipe for a reason. Once you have these, you're going to be like, thank goodness I made so many because they reheat well.
Yes.
You can have them for dinner. You
Freeze
can have
well.
them for a lunch. Yeah, absolutely.
Kathy's saying she can't sing, but she does it anyway.
Doug's Barbecue, another good point. George Foreman, known for boxing and that grill. That was like a
See?
fad for a while there.
Yes. Okay, Cooking with CJ saying I need to get back to work. I'll catch up the replay later to hear that Cuba story. Love you guys. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, CJ.
CJ, thank you for joining us.
Happy Friday.
Okay, so guys, I'm heading over to the grill. We're doing something interesting. We already have our Dutch oven preheating on the grill here. Okay, so this is kind of hot, so honey, watch out.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so you guys can see. Okay, look at that grill cam.
Oh, yeah.
Can we just acknowledge? Even YouTube, you can see, or even Insta, you can acknowledge what's happening and see it there.
That is going to be so, so good. Hi, Steve. We got the Greek Chic joining us on Instagram. Nice to see you. Everybody saying bye to CJ over on YouTube.
Oh, Steve saying I'm real late.
That's okay, Steve. Better late than never. That's what we always say.
Okay, I'm gloved up, everybody, and I'm going in. Honey, listen to this.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That is going to be so good. Hopefully our Insta friends can hear that, too. That is going to be real nice.
Okay, so guys, we're just browning these. We're just browning our chicken. We're a little bit full in there. You don't want to put this much chicken in normally because that just makes it's going to take longer to brown. So we're just getting that in there, letting that brown a bit. We'll keep the lid down to let that brown a little bit, and then we're just going to let that brown come together. The veg go in, the stock goes in, and that's all you wrote with that one. We're going to add some seasoning, and then the last part of it, you add in some sour cream, and that's where it gets delectable.
Yeah.
Okay? This is going to be so good.
Okay, so
good.
I am
Barbecue
almost...
Jones is saying, how long have y'all had the Traeger? We've had this, we actually got our first Traeger midsummer. Absolutely fell in love with it. We know why and that's actually another question that we have that we want to ask people today. What lives up to the hype? The Traeger lives up to the hype.
Definitely.
We got this one back here a couple weeks ago. She's not going anywhere. This baby's here for life.
We've got apple pellets in there today, but you could use any of them. We've tried all the pellets. They're all fantastic.
Cooking with Steven and Jacqueline, they're just getting to the party now. They're saying sorry for their tardiness. Guys, no need to apologize. We're here. We're here for you. We're making some pupusas today, honey. Those look phenomenal.
Check these out, guys. Our pupusas are ready to hit the grill. Our Insta fam, our YouTube fam, look at those.
Okay, Kathy, how cool is Kathy's setup? She's rocking and rolling, commenting on Insta, but on her TV, she's got the YouTube cam, so she can see what's happening over on YouTube.
That is really cool. Okay, so I'm going to get these on the grill as well. Matt, if you could lift the lid for me. These are just going to go right alongside. Let's leave those there so you can see on the grill cam. Oh, excuse me, that's smoky.
It's smoky, it's hot. Now, I was cold earlier, now it's hot.
And then I've got another line tray here, and I'm just going to keep forming these pupusas because, like I said, guys, this is going to make quite a few. And we've got so much oil going on in here. You might be thinking, like, oh, that looks like a lot of oil that you're using. But that's what's going to give these a nice, crusty exterior and quite a bit of flavor.
Yes, it's all about that crusty exterior. Tom's Food Factory saying, I want to see the pupusas when they're done.
Okay.
So guys, you know, sometimes we don't get to finish the recipe on this live a lot of the times, but we do share it over on Instagram on our story, and then we always add the recipe to our website. It goes up early next week. So trust us, you're going to see the end of these.
Hopefully, by the time we have you guys, though, I have a spatula here. Hopefully, I'll be able to flip them to at least show you guys when they're nice and crusty on the one side.
Yeah.
These are going to be, I like that this filling is equal parts cheese to beans. These are going to be super cheesy, super gooey.
Brian saying, yeah, but barbecue mama, the difference is you'll actually get to have some, unlike us. Guys, we've said it before, we'll say it again. The only issue with these lives is that we don't get to share with everybody. We do get to share with Barbecue Mama and Barbecue Pops, which the Greek Sheik is saying, say hi to Barbecue Mama for me. He's over on Insta. He's saying that to Barbecue Mama on YouTube. But it's true. I would love to be able to share this with everybody.
I know. Izzy Eats is saying, when can you make brisket nachos? Ooh, that would be good.
That's a good question.
You know what would be good? Brisket pupusa.
Yes.
Put some brisket on the inside of here, chop that up, make that into a filling. I think that would be really fantastic.
We've done brisket and empanadas before. Anything, any of the cultural pouches, like we were saying, you can throw some extra brisket in.
Yep, totally. And these, the great thing about these is that if they're not the exact same size, if they're kind of weird looking, some of them are like perfectly circle, some of them are a little bit oblong. That's good. I personally don't like it when people are trying to make things.
They don't need to be perfect.
And you don't need to make things that end up looking like store-bought. Then why don't you just get store-bought? I like that things look a little more rustic when you're making them at home.
Agreed.
Hi, Tom Foolery. Nice to see you. We've got someone saying Izzy is saying Dead Broke Barbecue made a cool video on it. That would be that's really nice to hear. I'll have to go check that out. That guy makes fantastic videos.
Love Ricer. He does have great videos. So we're just stirring up our chicken still, wanting that to get brown. Scoggin is saying make some Native American tacos using fry bread. Ooh, that would be delicious.
Really great.
And Doug's Barbecue is saying, did you say brisket and bananas? You know what? I'm not opposed to that combination, but we certainly haven't tried it before. But guys, we are going to say bye for you for now. We're going to get more pupusas going, and we're going to show you guys what this feast looks like at the end, because we got some. I think I need to jump onto your pupusas.
I'm going to be pupusaing all day over here if you don't help me, honey.
And we need that chicken to brown so we can get the veg on. But guys, you're going to want to see what this feast looks like when we are finished. But thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Every single Friday, we are so grateful for you guys. We have an absolute blast with you. And we hope that you guys have a great weekend.
Yes, have a fantastic weekend. Brian's saying no wasps. I think they are gone for the season.
Hopefully they're gone for the season.
I don't even want to say it too loudly because I hope they don't come out, they don't hear that and come back. But let's just say
Mama saying happy weekend to everyone. Have a fantastic weekend, barbecue family.
Have a great one, guys.
Bye, everybody.